Coming up on Orange Zest, the university honors iconic athletes.
Fashion DPS takes on Glamour Magazine's 25th Woman of the Year Awards.
A captivating Kardashian collection.
And Orange Zest hits Syracuse red carpet. Hey guys, and welcome to Orange Zest, where we have all the latest in entertainment news.
If you haven't heard about Starbucks' new cups by now, you must be living under a rock, and you'll hear about them now because that's our top story. Well, this year's seasonal red cups at Starbucks have stirred up quite the controversy in the past few weeks.
And what are the holidays without some seasonal snacks? Don't fear, guys, because peppermint brownie cake pops and frosted snowman cookies are back and more delicious than ever before.
Speaking of snacks, the new ugly sweater cookie drops in time for our themed parties in December. And the latest holiday beverage, the Holiday Spiced Flat White, will debut on November 30th.
Oh my gosh, well, we both know how much we love our festive coffee drink, so we'll definitely have to give that one a try. Beer and wine appreciators will be saying farewell to Professor Tim Barr at the end of the semester.
This is sad news, but true. After 20 years of service to our beloved institution, Barr's retirement comes with the desire to spend more time with his wife.
In an interview this week, he says Syracuse winters have grown unbearable for his wife, who has arthritis, and he refuses to spend winter apart from her.
While his replacement has not been announced, the classes will continue to be offered in future semesters, including next semester, where I will be taking the class.
If only, I wish. And it's been a busy week for Syracuse athletics.
The unveiling of 4 new statues dedicated to iconic Syracuse athletes like Jim Brown and Ernie Davis will take place this Saturday, November 14th. The new Ensley Athletic Center will also be dedicated to Syracuse University as well.
The festivities this weekend are free and open to the public, and the first 500 guests in attendance will receive a complimentary SU athletic souvenir. The unveilings will be held at Plaza 44.
The love we have for our athletics is real. So, Maddie, we've got basketball tonight, football tomorrow, and soccer on Sunday. What are you most excited for?
Definitely football. We're playing a huge game this weekend. I am so excited. Bundle up in our Hughes gear for a fun tailgate. What about you, Matt?
You know, our soccer team is actually doing a lot better than our football team this year.
That's true.
But I do agree. When I'm here in the fall, I feel like football is the sport that's kind of my go-to.
It's going to be a fun weekend of sports ahead. And one Syracuse student is committing to fitness. Helena Battipaglia is a broadcast journalism student who is dedicated to living a healthier lifestyle.
Her blog, Commit to Fit, consists of many different ways of sticking to a healthy diet, eating nutritious foods, and committing to a consistent workout plan, as well as making monthly goals she strives to achieve.
The university gives us so many options and opportunities to make great, healthy choices. Having a blog from a peer can only be a great thing for us.
And one local apple orchard is receiving high honors this year, being lauded as the #1 place to pick apples in the U.S. Caroline Strange tells us what makes this orchard so special.
For 104 years, Beacon's Gift Apple Farms has grown to become one of the largest apple providers in New York State, so much so that it was voted #1 in America in an online poll by USA Today 10 Best.
Basically, it's brought a lot of people into our establishment. Some people didn't know how much we've grown up here for a family destination.
Nestled in the hills off of Route 20, Beacon's Gift started out when an onion farmer and a dairy farmer joined forces.
So people don't have to go that far to enjoy a little piece of the country here at Beacon's Gift.
It's not just the apples bringing in the crowds. The family-owned business has expanded to make hard ciders, wines, and even vodka and gin.
It's something we do as a family, and now that they included alcohol and we're all older, we don't take pony rides anymore and just eat hot dogs. We're looking forward to doing the tasting.
Until the end of November, you can stop by the apple farm and grab some apples from the crisper or pop into the general store for homemade sauces, baked goods, and knickknacks. If you don't want to just walk in and grab a bag, you can pick an apple off of one of their 15,000 trees and enjoy it right in the field. The tractors have stopped for now, but during the prime of apple picking season, you can ride out away from the main campus and collect apples from the tree while avoiding the ones on the ground.
I think it has a little bit of everything for everyone, like for kids and adults, and so it's really a fun family place.
It's the only one that's really like the go-to because you know that when you come here, you're going to have a great experience.
Caroline Strange, CitrusTV News.
Well, a new craft beer bar and restaurant opened its doors this week in Hanover Square. The Evergreen will offer 20 different beers on tap, a craft cocktail list, and a new upscale pub menu. On November 23rd, the restaurant and bar will open at 11 a.m. for lunch and will also introduce a more extensive lunch and dinner menu.
America on Tap will be hosting Syracuse Beer Fest this weekend. Live music, food, and more than 100 craft beers will be available for sampling at the On Center. Tickets are available for $35, but you can buy yourself an extra hour and access to some rare beers for $55. All participants must be 21 or older.
And if you're getting tired of your traditional yoga class, you might want to try Yoga with Heart. Every Saturday from 10:30 to 12, you can connect with your body and art. The yoga class is held at the Everson Museum of Art and includes a mini tour of the artwork after the class. All skill levels are welcome.
Lemoyne College will host a 5K run and walk on Saturday, November 14th. The run is hosted by Sustainability for Scholarships, a nonprofit dedicated to collecting recycled containers at schools to create a scholarship fund for veteran military service members. Admission is $5 for students and $15 to the general public.
After the break, we'll take a look at the hottest fashion to grace the Glamour Women of the Year Awards red carpet.
And listen up, because we have the latest music scoop just for you.
Stay with us.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
On the night of October 14th, Syracuse University was notified of an off-campus incident via Orange Alert. Just moments after the event, CitrusTV News was already bringing you new information on Periscope and social media. Then we brought nearly an hour and a half of live streaming coverage to students on and off campus via the web. Our own Hunter Sines was at the scene near the shooting, sending us live images of the area under investigation. The following day, reporters were live with the full story. With full team coverage, we kept SU informed with the latest, most accurate information possible. We really are your campus news leader.
Thanksgiving is almost here, and you know what that means. Turkey, football, and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Luckily, we have the parade's #1 fan, Monique Euster, here to preview it.
Yes, thanks, Maddie. More than 8,000 participants will be marching, dancing, and singing their way through Manhattan on Thanksgiving for the 89th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now, this is one of my favorite events of the year, and I'm so excited to see all of the new balloons and floats. So there are going to be 4 new giant balloons this year, including the Red Angry Bird, the prehistoric and legendary Dino, Ice Age's Scrant and his Acorn, and the 4th whimsical Ronald McDonald balloon. Some returning balloons this year include Pikachu, the Pillsbury Doughboy, and Hello Kitty. And there are also 6 new floats, including the Colonel's Road Trip to New York City by Kentucky Fried Chicken and Snoopy's Doghouse. But what would a parade be without some singing and dancing? Marching bands, dance groups, Mariah Carey Train, the Plain White T's, Trey Songz, and the cast of Broadway School of Rock are just a few of the performances said to be in the parade. And of course, to end the parade and kick off the Christmas season, Santa Claus himself will make his way down the parade route in a sled pulled by his reindeer. The parade will be televised and hosted by Today Show's Matt Lauer, Al Roker, and Savannah Guthrie.
Thank you, Monique. Well, now it is time for Fashion DPS.
My favorite part.
Where Maddie and I will talk about a celebrity's look and vote dig it or tick it.
All of our looks for today are coming from the Glamour Woman of the Year Awards red carpet. And now first up we have Ellie Goulding. Ooh, I like this one. What do you think?
I think she always looks gorgeous. I think it's a cool look for her. I don't know if I'm wild about it.
See, I kind of like it. I feel like this kind of encaptures like a wintry theme with the white and the metallic-y silver. I feel like she looks hot in it. Her legs are shown off by the short cut of the dress. The shoes are strappy and sexy. I think she looks good.
I don't know. She's a marathon runner. She's sponsored by Nike. I think she could have shown off a lot more of her body than she did. I think it's just kind of like a little bit of a potato sack. So I think for this one, I'm going to tick it.
I am definitely digging it. She is hot. She is an athletic trainer, runner, but you know, she doesn't need to show off some skin just to show off her sexiness.
That is true. She does look sexy. You do look good.
And next we have Lupita Nyong'o. Ooh, I like this one.
She always looks good. I think that she is someone that plays with colors so often.
I was going to say, I was surprised not to see a bright color or white on her.
But I still think this color looks great on her.
Oh, yeah. And you'd think that the flaps on the side would be an awkward fitting, but I feel like it really works.
Yeah, a lot of the times that draws to someone's hips, maybe in a negative way, but I think she looks really good.
She looks great. I'm not in love with the sleeves. I kind of wish she went strapless. I'm not a big cap sleeve person. But I think she looks great. The cutouts make it look a little sexiness added into it.
So what are you going to vote then? I feel like you have mixed feelings.
I'm digging it.
Okay, I'm digging it as well. She looks great. She always looks good. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan and the color as well.
Next up, Caitlyn Jenner. Let's take a look.
I feel like Caitlyn has been killing it this season.
I agree.
She always looks fabulous, but I feel like this dress isn't fitted to her. I feel like almost she didn't try it on before she wore it on the red carpet.
And I don't love the royal blue black mix either.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan of those together.
No, I'm not. And it just looks a little frumpy on her, like right around the waistline, on the arms.
I think either if they had pulled the sleeves up a little higher or if they had fitted right here underneath, but I think the combo did not work. Sorry, I'm being so harsh today.
I know. I'm going to have to ticket this one though too. She looks classy, elegant with her hair pulled back, but
I think she's had better this season.
Better,
that's for sure. Okay, our last look.
Last one, Missy Copeland. Let's see her. Oh, I like it.
See, you just said you like it. You didn't say you love it, though.
I don't know if I dig it. That's true. That's true. I love the slit going up the leg. I love the black, very simplistic, very elegant. I'm not a big fan of the turtleneck. I like turtlenecks.
Yes.
But not on this. I feel like she could have done less with the accessories.
She's going out to a nice party. Right. I almost feel like she's not necessarily on the red carpet. But I am a fan of the turtleneck. She looks beautiful. Maybe if she changed the bangles for a necklace.
Right, I agree. I wish she would have de-accessorized, pulled back her hair, cleaned it up a little bit, but I love her so much.
I agree. Well, we're being harsh today. Everyone looked great.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm giving you a ticket for today.
A ticket as well for me.
Maybe next time. All right, guys, so lots of music has been released in recent weeks, and here to give you the reviews are Alyssa Candiotti and MC Bernard.
Today is a big day for fans who are interested in Justin Bieber and One Direction's music as they are vying for the top spot on the charts with their new album releases. Today, the Biebs releases highly anticipated album Purpose, and One Direction's album Made It in the AM is finally out. Now, personally, I'm a big 1D fan. I'm excited, and I'm loving their album so far. I think they're going to have to say sorry to Justin Bieber. They're going to take it to the top on this one.
Alyssa, I disagree. Justin Bieber's the king. He'll always be #1 on the charts. And it's not only a big week for these two artists, but also for the performers at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. This year, Ellie Goulding, Selena Gomez, and The Weeknd strutted down the runway with the hottest fashion models in the world. And we can't wait until December 8th for the show to premiere.
I think I'm most excited to see what extravagant wings they're going to have the models walk through with. I mean, last year they were dressed pretty in pink and they're all dazzled up, but this year I think there's a higher standard that they have to live up to, because with last year's it was pretty good stuff, and this year's it's going to be even better. I know it.
Oh, definitely. I'm really excited to see all the musical performances. And I'm super excited to see Kendall Jenner walk down the runway and Selena Gomez perform new songs off of her new album.
And personally, I can't wait to see Gigi Hadid walk down the runway with Ellie. And until then, I guess we're going to have to be patiently waiting, because we're going to say hello to Adele's new album, which is going to hit the charts next Friday. So that will be exciting.
Yes, and if the songs on her new album are anything like Hello, I'm sure they'll be a big hit. Keep watching Orange Zest for some more music reviews.
And when we come back, hear about Kris Jenner's elaborate birthday celebration.
And who lied about having cancer.
We'll see you right here in a minute.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Thank you, dear. Well, you're very supple. Just like I was at your age. Back then, I was a sex expert. Used to call me the buttered biscuit. I know about birth control, too. So you can ask me anything, baby.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
Have you had sex in this car yet?
So have you been wondering why you haven't heard the latest on America's most beloved reality TV fam?
Well, don't worry, we didn't forget. OZ correspondent Nicole Dementri is in studio to give you the latest Kardashian-Jenner roundup.
And that's right, ladies. The family sure didn't lack news this week. The family kicked off the weekend with a huge Gatsby-themed 60th birthday bash for momager Kris Jenner. Head to Kris's Instagram to see the preview video of her grand birthday bash, including a performance from her son-in-law, Kanye West. And speaking of celebrations, Kendall Jenner strutted her stuff for the first time down the Victoria's Secret Angels runway Tuesday. The 19-year-old was cheered on by her family as she walked alongside fellow Angels Gigi Hadid, Karlie Kloss, and Adriana Lima. Kendall and Kylie's dad, Caitlyn, also celebrated a first after being honored as Woman of the Year by Glamour magazine on Monday. And Lamar Odom got a visit from Kim and Khloe during his stay at an LA hospital. Khloe broke her silence on her estranged husband by saying that it'll be, quote, a long road for him. The youngest Kardashian sister also just released a book, Strong Looks Better Naked, which further talks about her relationship with Odom and her lifelong struggle with weight. And come on, what's Kardashian news without a Kim update? The extremely public star tweeted that she has gained 52 pounds during her second pregnancy. Kim hasn't been shy about her pregnancy style, though, this time around, often sporting lace bodysuits and tight, low-cut dresses. Kanye and Kim are expecting a baby boy due on Christmas. And we here at Orange Zest can't wait to meet the little Yeezus in just a couple of weeks. Make sure to watch next week's episode for another update on all things Kardashian.
And the truth has finally come out. Brooks Ayers from The Real Housewives of Orange County admitted to faking medical documents from the City of Hope Hospital, saying that he actually does not have cancer. Ayers claimed that he was diagnosed with stage 3 lymphoma in 2013. The hospital confirmed that they have never treated Ayers at the cancer center.
Ian and Tula Miller now have a Greek child. Universal announced a sequel to the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding. The movie is set to premiere in March of 2016. It will feature the teenage daughter of the married couple and her experience with her large Greek family.
Celebrities are hooking up and they're breaking up. So how are we supposed to keep track of them? Luckily, Lauren Dana is in studio to give us the rundown.
This week was a big one for celebrity romances. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are officially a couple. The two are currently co-stars on NBC's The Voice. Shortly after Gwen's rep confirmed the news, it was reported that her ex, singer Gavin Rossdale, had a 3-year affair with the family's nanny before the two called it quits this August. In other romance news, former Grey's Anatomy star Patrick Dempsey was seen in Paris this week holding hands with his ex-wife Jillian, whom he filed for divorce from 11 months ago. Are the two getting back together? Also, Halle Berry spoke out about her recent divorce from Olivier Martinez and claimed that she's doing okay. Following Halle and Olivier, another couple is headed to Splitsville. Teen heartthrobs model Gigi Hadid and singer Joe Jonas have reportedly broken up after 5 months of dating. In happier celeb romance news, The Hill star Whitney Port tied the knot with her longtime love Tim Rosenman this past Sunday. No word if former co-stars Lauren, Heidi, or Audrina were in attendance.
Thanks, Lauren, and we'll be right back after this short break.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
So our last show was before Halloween, and we didn't get to do anything fun. But Nick Papatonis was on Marshall Street that evening for a special edition of Syracuse Red Carpet. Check it out.
It is a cold Halloween evening here in Syracuse, but the alcohol is flowing. The party goers are coming out. It's time for Syracuse Red Carpet. What's your name?
Jovial.
Tell me your name.
Oscar Ward. Eric Kleindecker, and I'm from Beaver River High School, and you've probably never heard of that before, and I graduated with 67 people. Ask me a question.
What's the solution for being out of the water? I think you were hinting at
Yeah, by fish bowls.
Is the mullet on a comeback? Is that your prediction?
You know what? It is. I won't swear. It sure as heck is now.
You are the biggest Kardashian now. You're also one of the youngest. Give me the good stuff.
Let me tell you, it's a lot of modeling, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of plastic surgery.
What was the inspiration that you had for Justin Bieber?
Inspiration tonight was, Justin Bieber's been getting in a lot of trouble lately, so, I felt like being an aspect of life, I'm going to cause trouble and get in myself in, a lot of situations where I want to drink.
I didn't have anything else to wear, so I'm like, I'm going to go in my bra and panties and put a robe over. To be completely honest,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
The khaki defense is probably just like, we're not jeans.
I f***ing love bananas.
All right!
The yellow brick road leads us to Chuck's with a free cover. That's what it is. That's what it is.
You're a very bad boy.
I'm a very bad boy? How have I been a bad boy?
Look at that haircut.
You are in very good shape, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
I'm really liking this right now.
Pools is a really inspirational movie because it shows you the importance. Shut up.
I mean, my name tag does say hello, Orange Friends, but I know the emails aren't quite getting it done, so I figured I'd step it up a notch.
Step it up. So, what happens when you run out of buttons?
I mean, you act like that's a problem. One day, there was kryptonite, and I beat it. I beat kryptonite.
Give me a workout.
Yep, yep.
Give me a couple poses here. Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Yes, yes, yes. Give me another one. Oh, work it. Work it. Oh, yes.
I am me. This is CitrusTV. I am the MC. You know that we will bring the ruckus, we'll bring the rhymes. You know I will find all of the time. It's so profound. I am resound with sound that surrounds. You know it astounds. I am crowned like I'm the king. You know what I bring. You know it's the thing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how beautiful are these ladies tonight?
Oh,
they're
we're the ladies. We're the ladies.
I look cute, and I feel like I can do anything.
You can do anything. Is it the less clothes that you wear, the more you can do?
I think I'm really making women know that they appreciate guys not in khakis.
I want you to guess what I'm dressed as.
I think that you are a slightly less handsome version of me.
Right? Like meet with other people, and that's the exact same idea that the Woodland Fairy Nymph creature has.
You are way too sober for this program right now.
Talk to that person then.
Syracuse University, you know, give a shout out to everybody over here. Let's go Orange. Let's go people. And drink on.
Thank you, Nick. Well, Orange Zest will be right back.
I think that Citrus TV is important because especially this year, Syracuse has been in the news so often, and we've often been there first to be able to cover that and really deliver it to the students.
Citrus TV News is for our campus and our students.
The great thing about Citrus is we allow students to tell their stories, and we get to listen to their concerns.
Citrus is important because we cover campus news in a way that no one else really does.
Citrus TV is the voice of Syracuse University, and it's something we're very proud of and a responsibility that we take very seriously.
And before we say goodbye, we want to leave you with our top songs of the week.
So I feel like I talk about Justin Bieber every week, but his album Purpose is finally out. I still stick with Sorry as my absolute favorite track off of the album, but The Feeling and the title track Purpose are also worth taking a listen to, guys.
Now, my first pick of the week is Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey. Though it's not exactly an upbeat party hit like Justin Bieber, this song and his voice are gorgeous. So if you don't know who Chris Stapleton is, I highly recommend you actually check out his performance of this song with Justin Timberlake at the CMAs last week. It was one of the best performances I think I've seen in such a long time.
My next choice is definitely for a different playlist than Chris Stapleton, but still just as hot right now. Ariana Grande's Focus is such a fun song. It feels like it's been a while since we've gotten to hear a new hit by her, and this song is just that. I'm sure it won't be long until it's #1 on the charts.
Now, New Americana by Halsey is my next pick. It's a little edgier than the country and pop tracks that I normally choose, but I'm still a huge fan of this song.
All right, guys, and that's all we're going to have for tonight. For Orange Zest, I'm Maddie Olszewicz,
and I'm
Maddie Stutzman.
We hope you all have a great Thanksgiving break, Syracuse.
See you next time.